Hi! Today I'm going to take you to have a look at one of the Sesriem campsites. So I've got up early in the morning, everybody else has gone off to the sand dunes, I've stayed to look at campsites. I did the dunes yesterday. So here is a typical campsite at Sesriem. Got a nice wall around it, tree in the middle, tap, braai barbecue area, one power point and a light. All you need for a nice day's camping. And they're liberally spread out over this area just inside the national park gate. As you can see, a few camping areas, not many people left. Let's go and have a look inside the camping area. Although it's slightly sandy, most of the camping areas you can drive into in a normal two-wheel drive vehicle, but just be careful, there is some soft patches of sand around, so if you're driving a two-wheel drive, just be careful, especially if you turn up late at night you can't see where you're driving. So here's a typical site. This is campsite 9. You've got you drive in over there, you come in, hello, hi, and then you go. So there is room in the campsite because you're only allowed to put 8 people maximum per campsite. And so there is room to park your vehicle, and if you've got a roof tent, you obviously got to allow room to pop the roof tent, or pop your tents around the side on there. So this one is actually quite a nice, one of the older campsites with all the nice tree on it, but you've got a tap on each campsite, so each campsite has its own water supply. An area to barbecue or braai. They're the same thing, I know, but different people have different things. And somewhere, yes, and then there's a light, not the most effective light in the world, particularly during the day, and then there's one 3-pin plug socket as well at the campsite. Power is supplied 24/7 to the campsite nowadays. No longer is Sesriem on a generator like it used to be in the good old days. It is now on mains electricity, so you do get power all day and all night, unless the power interruption, of course. Next, off to the ablutions, or the washrooms. There's several of these blocks dotted around the campsite. They look like this. And as you can see by those panels there, they're big water tanks and solar panels to heat the water. So when you get up early in the morning, and it's not dawn, to go for a drive in the desert, you are going to be very lucky to get hot water. In the afternoon and the evening though, you will get hot water from them. So, here we go. Actually that's the ladies, I can't go in there. Thank you. And then into the men's. Okay. So, wash hand basins, showers. And each block is slightly different, but this block has 4 showers and toilets. Toilets over this side. There we go. And 2 wash hand basins. Go. You will also find by the ablutions blocks these sort of washing up, preparing areas, which are meant for the dishes. Don't be fooled by the hot and cold taps, it's pretty much warm and cool, the taps. But you'll find these attached to each ablutions block around the campsite. Okay, so this is my campsite behind me. Unlike most of the campsites in Sesriem, which look like this, there are a few campsites, I think there's 6 in total, that actually look like this. So, work in progress. They're growing the trees. They all still have the same facilities. So, you have a tap, so you've got fresh water. You've got a nice big area to camp in. It's marked out with these little things, which, particularly at night, You got to be really careful, A, not to drive into, because they're like, you know, several inches off the ground and you can't see them, and B, if you park too close to them and you get in and out of the car, you knock your shins on them. Believe me, I knocked my shins on these a few times, so I parked a bit more carefully last night, so just be warned of that. You also get a light and a plug socket. And see a close up of the plug socket. I'll just take that thing out. So that's the plug socket you get, and you get one. As you can see, I'm already charging a battery on that, so it you know, you're quite limited as to what you can charge. Taking a multi adapter, one of those adapters that can, you know, turn one plug into 2 or 3, is quite a good idea if you've got lots of things to charge. I mean, even if you want to charge a phone and one camera battery, you can't at the same time. There we go. So that's my campsite. Still nice and roomy, still well spaced out from everybody else, and still inside the gates. In fact, there are the gates to, there we go, to the national park. And there you go. That's Sesriem Campsite. Hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea as to what to expect when you go camping there. I'll do separate videos on visiting the sand dunes and the gate system and all those sort of things. So stay tuned or subscribe to the channel and hopefully get those videos. Any comments or questions you've got, drop them to me in the comments section below, and I'll try and get back to you and answer all your questions as quickly as I can. And if you're heading to Sesriem, go and have a fantastic time. It's a beautiful place. Safe travels.